everybody, welcome back to another Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down your favorite songs, take the lyrics, and look at what they mean along with your help. Today is a great day because it's New Year's Day 2022, and we are doing the viewer's choice voting that you participated in to select your top 5 artists for us to react to. That's right, 5 artists in one day, and right now we have number 5. January 1st, 2022 is Lil Peep. A lot of requests been coming out for him, and this is called Star Shopping. Without further ado, let's get into Lil Peep, Star Shopping. Interesting how he starts out. This is a pretty cool melody as far as just a regular old guitar, a little drum, a little snare, and, you know, like a relationship he's talking about. It's kind of interesting, though, isn't it, that he said, I am, wait right here. I'm going to take off. I don't know what that means, where he's going, who he's going to, but there's some little thing of, I know I'm not worth it, but if you can give me a little time, I will be. And I always think as a therapist, right? Because I've heard this in my office when I have people come in or couples come in, what's most important? And so he's leaving for something, and people, priorities are a big thing. So people always talk about priorities, but I always say you live out your priorities. Your priorities aren't what you say. Your priorities are what you do. And so he's leaving, and he's like, just be patient. And, I might be that guy for you, but clearly he's leaving. Let's see what he says. My face when I fuck on your waist, cause we only have one conversation a week. That's why your friends always hating on me. Fuck them, no, I did this all by myself. Matter of fact, I ain't never asked no one for help, and that's why I don't pick up my phone whenever. Man, again, first time I've ever heard him. He sounds angry. He sounds bitter. He sounds frustrated. He sounds like, forget everybody. Like, this is me. This is who I am. And I'm not going to sit here and try to explain or make excuses or tell somebody why I'm not this. This is just who I am. And so I feel like he's a little bit angry. No matter of fact, I ain't never asked no one for help, and that's why I don't pick up my phone when it rings. None of my exes is over Lil Peep. Nobody flexing as much as I be. That's why she text me and tell me she love me. She know that someday I'll be over the sea, making my money and smoking my weed. I think it's funny, she opened up to me, get comfortable with me. Once I got it coming, I love her, she love me. I know that I'm nothing like someone the family. Know that I'm nothing like someone the family want me to be. Like if he came home to my house, right? If I had a daughter and was gonna meet. The point here, though, is it sounds like he's unapologetic. Like this is who he is, this is who he's gonna be. This is pretty hard because there's not much hope in it. There's just kind of like either it's going to work out or it's not. And there's other girls who are here for me, other girls who want me. I really like the song. I like the steady flow of this. I don't feel like it's going to drop into some heavy, crazy beat, maybe, but I feel like it's just this steady, rhythmic, like story of my life. And I'm so curious what the title Star Shopping would be, whether that's stars in the sky or stars and as far as movie star type people. But wow, he's talking about they love each other, but I'm not who her family's going to want me to be for sure. I got it coming. I love her. She love me. I know that I'm nothing like someone the family want me to be. If I find a way, would you walk it with me? Look at my face while you talking to me, cause we only have one conversation a week. Can I get one conversation at least? Man, yeah, this whole thing of one conversation a week, which is interesting. Like clearly they don't have much time together. He's talking about going overseas, he's talking about the drugs, and doing his thing, and they don't really touch base very much. But I'm not hearing him really wanting that. I'm hearing him like talk about I'm just irritated, bothered, frustrated by it. And I'm not really at the point where I want to try a whole lot to do it. This relates to a lot of people I talk to where, this is frustrating. Like this isn't working. It's not going the way I want it to. Maybe he's a guy who doesn't know how to ask for what he needs. Clearly with artists and musicians, especially, sometimes it's hard to share feeling. Artists have tons of feelings, but it's hard to communicate that sometimes. And so, he obviously is starting to talk about being so grateful for the people who help him with the music and send his message. But this sounds like a guy that's just not in a good place. I don't know when this song was written or played, but boy, what a great sound.
One conversation at least. Shout out to everyone making my beats. You helping me preach. This music's the only thing keeping the peace when I fall into pieces. Look at the sky tonight. All of those stars have a reason to shine, a reason like mine, and I fall into pieces. Look at the sky tonight. All of the stars have a reason. And I fall into pieces.
That's pretty cool. This is diving into sounds like a live performance of him doing the show and singing this, but this is it. He's talking about the sky and all the stars have a reason. And, I think that's partially him, but he's talking about falling to pieces. He has a reason, but he's fallen to pieces. Like he's not able to fulfill that reason. I want everybody to hear this. I don't know if I'm getting that totally right, but everybody does have a reason and a purpose. And it may not be today. It may not be 5 years from now, but it could be. And if we don't look at the star, you think of those stars, every star has a reason, like a reason for being there, a reason for being put there. And, when you see a star up in the sky and you see tons of stars in the sky, it's amazing to see that all of those are put out there. I believe that for him, like that he has a reason. I'm not even sure of his history. Y'all can tell me where he's at. I'm not sure if y'all told me he had also died, but this is pretty important to know that we all have a reason. And he's talking about, I'm falling to pieces, and I want people in this position to know that's the time to get help. And if you're not getting good help, keep looking for other help. Find somebody else rather than just saying that's not working, because maybe you need somebody else.
Look at the sky tonight. All the stars have a reason.
Wow, that's cool.
We're right here. I'll be back in the morning. I know that I'm not that important to you, but to me, girl, is so much more than gorgeous. So much more than perfect. Right now I know that I'm not really worth it. If you give me time, I could work on it. Give me some time while I work on it. Losing your patience, and girl, I don't blame you. The Earth's in rotation, you waiting for me.
Man, this is really cool because this looks like pictures of diving into his history, like his childhood. And man, you see children and you see how innocent they are and you see how much they have ahead of them. And his song now, when I hear him live like this, it sounds more, I don't think it's desperate, but it's more intense. I think hearing that, like it's the, oh man.
Losing your patience, and girl, I don't blame you. The Earth's in rotation, you waiting for me. Look at my face when I fuck on your waist, cause we only have one conversation a week. That's why your friends always hating on me. Fucking know I did this all by myself, matter of fact.
Man, it sounds like a guy who wants to be understood, but he can't be. And, he's talking about we only have one conversation a week. It's not like he's going to do anything about it, but so much internal pain. I have no idea how much trauma is in this guy's life, but it sounds like he's been through a lot. And he's kind of like, I'm not going to get burned again. I'm not going to overfeel. I'm just going to take it for what it is and move on.
Like I never asked no more about heaven. That's why I don't pick up my phone in the ring. None of my exes is over, Lil Peep. Nobody flexing as much as I be.
Man, just, I'm not going to ask anybody for help. Everybody still wants me, but whatever. It's just a lot of whatever.
That's why she texts me and tell me she love me. She know that someday I'll be over the sea, making my money and smoking my weed. I think it's funny, she opened up to me, get comfortable with me once I got her coming. I love her, she love me, I know that I'm nothing like someone the family want me to be. If I find a way, would you walk it with me? Look at my face while you're talking to me, cause we only have one conversation a week. Can I get one conversation at least? Shout out to everyone making my beats. You helping me preach. This music's the only thing keeping the peace when I'm falling to pieces.
Wow. That's really something. What an ending. And one thing I caught there at the end was that he talked about the girl opening up to him. I never heard him talking about opening up to the girl. So it's a lot of closed offness with him. I'd like to hear more of his music, especially if there are different beats, faster music or slower music, but to hear more of his story. So I think we'll definitely get into more of him. But what a great pick from y'all to vote in Lil Peep at number 5 for the New Year's 2022 contest. And man, perfect way to start off this day and these reactions. So thank you so much. Please comment, give me some feedback, let me learn, help me learn some more about Lil Peep and what his story is. And I really appreciate it because I do read those comments. And thank you for subscribing, passing it on to friends. And remember, if you want help that you can't find right now, please reach out to someone in your community. Go to psychologytoday.com, look for somebody in your area code, or check out the link in our bio to the National Association for Mental Illness because there is help out there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video reaction.